This program is brought to you by Triumph Motorcycles Australia.
Welcome to On Two Wheels, a TV show for all Australian motorcycling enthusiasts. Where are we this week, Keith?
Well, we're starting the series off down in Bunbury, down in the southwest of Western Australia, heading towards wine country. In fact, we're heading out with the Bunbury Vintage Rally, so we might even stop at a couple of wineries on the way around.
That sounds good, that sounds good.
It sounds very good to me.
What have we got? We've got quite a few vintage bikes here today.
Yeah, we've got quite a few vintage bikes and we'll be talking to some of the owners. We're also going to be hopefully visiting Gnomesville.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Yeah, that'll be good. That's for all the little people who are watching the show.
You'll fit in there fine.
Oh, will do, yeah. And so it's going to be good. We're going to talk to a few people with some of these classic bikes, absolutely incredible machines. And some of them are like they've just come out of the showroom. They're absolutely fantastic.
They are in superb condition, and to think that they all rode down here and they're all going off on a ride today on them, it's a great effort. That's good to see.
And also, coming up on Two Wheels, with Neville from the Indian Harley Club. Neville, you're the president of the Indian Harley Club.
Yeah, that's right, yep.
How long have you been president now?
This is the first term. We can do a maximum of 2 years.
Now this event, this happens every year.
Every year, once a year, yeah. Our main event of the year.
And how do you reckon this year's going? It looks like you've got quite a good crowd here.
Yeah, I think last year we had about 150 entries. Yep. I believe today, at this stage, we have about 167.
Fantastic. Yeah. And there's two courses today. There's a long course and a short course.
That's correct, yep.
So obviously the old boys are going to be going on the short course, and the newer bikes will be going on the old course. Is that the long course? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. But we do have some of the older bikes do go on the long course because I love riding them.
Yeah, and how far is a long course, roughly? Because you're not allowed to give away too much, I know.
Around 200 k's.
About 200 k's. Yeah. That's a fair old trip for some of these bikes.
Yeah, sometimes we have it 240, but around about 200.
Yeah. Now, what's the oldest bike here?
Probably about a 1908.
Okay, and we're here today with Cheryl, who's got this lovely Honda CB404. Tell us a little bit about the bike.
It's a 76 model. I actually bought it second hand probably about 8 years ago.
Okay.
Haven't really done much with it. A little bit of a pocket rocket known as. A lot of fun to ride. It's known as a pretty bike with the four pipes into one. Yep. So you definitely don't want to drop it on that side at least. Not wanting to drop it at all, but no, it's a lot of fun, especially for a female as well, my size. We have a lot of fun on these rallies, part of the Vintage Motorcycle Club, so riding normally every weekend, if not every second. Rides through the hills in Perth and come on the various rallies, Albany, Bunbury,
awesome.
Busselton. Yeah, good fun.
Have you got any other bikes at the moment as well?
I've got a 64 Suzuki 250 called a T10, which has just been finished restored. And I have a 38 James, but unfortunately that's been in the garage for a while, but it's a bit of a challenge for the hill climb. So.
1938?
Yes, it's
wow.
a 149cc hand gear change. So it's not a fast bike, but it would be a bit of fun going up a hill.
Yeah,
so,
certainly.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for talking to us, Cheryl.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
John, you've got a couple of bikes here today.
I do, yeah. I've got the Bonneville over there and this Norton VR880.
The Bonneville. Now, that's you said it's a 70s Bonneville?
Yes, 72.
How long have you had that bike?
To be honest, not that long. I've only had it for about 9 months, I suppose now. Yeah, about 9 months.
And you like it?
It's growing on me.
Now, on the other hand, we've got the 880 Commando. Now, that's totally different.
It's very different.
I've never seen a bike like it. It's got a dry clutch as well.
It's got a dry clutch. It's got a belt drive on it as well.
Yeah.
It's a special that was built by Kenny Dreer in the US. He built 50 of them just before they started to make the brand new Commandos that they were going to do.
Yeah.
That unfortunately ceased, but I believe a British company's now taking that on. Norton Racing, they're going to produce those. So this was one of 50 in the world, this particular machine. It's actually even got made in America on it because it's just about all made in America.
Now, we're not doing running repairs here. We're here with Tony and Sarah's bike. Sarah's sitting there. Aren't you, Sarah? Yeah, she's over there, keeping out of the way. And what we've got is, if you come down here, this is called a launch helmet cam. It's a POV. Now, this is very kindly supplied to us by Launch Helmet Cams here in Perth, WA. And we're just sort of fitting it to the bike and to see how it works. It's quite a unique little unit, and Simon's just taping it on just to make sure there's no problems. There's a unit there. That's a recorder. And we've got a really good wide view on this, wide field of view, haven't we?
Splendid, it's huge. You can see, if you see from the headlight here, we get to see everything from there, all the way right out across the front of the bike. We get some lovely country scenes with Tony at the wheel and Sarah doing the recording work for us as well.
Handlebars, not wheel.
Wheels.
Oh, those wheels.
Those wheels.
Yeah, and it's got a horn.
That's good.
I'm not even going to go there. We're here at the lunch break for the Vintage Motorcycle Rally at Donnybrook, but now we're heading off to look at Pagster motorcycles. Lee, now tell us about Pagster. How long has it been going here in WA?
Pegasus has been running about 4.5 to 5 years. Initially, the introduction was with the 50 and 100cc motorbikes, followed by our 250 Cruiser, which is our #1 selling bike, then the KRV, and just more recently, our scooter range.
The scooters are doing well, are they, at the moment?
Yes, the growth area within the two-wheel industry really has been scooters. I think a lot to do with the LA category of 50cc, where you can ride them on a car licence in in Queensland, South Australia and Western Australia. I think that's an area where a lot of people are getting exposure to two wheels initially.
And obviously the scooters, a lot of people getting rid of their second car and maybe buying a scooter because they can nip down the shops. And we've just noticed on yours that there's plenty of room to put bits and pieces in the luggage compartments of your scooter.
Yes, I think storage is a big plus for the scooter side of it. If you just got your little carry bag, there's always a hook on there just to quickly put the small shopping in there. You've got under seat storage, you've got a top box on there. So I think the convenience of all that storage certainly adds to the appeal of scooters.
And it's a nice finish. I mean, these are Chinese motorcycles, but
yes,
the finish is very, very nice.
We're fortunate in that we've taken our time in selecting the product we bring in. We've had a lot of product to look at, but we think that quality at the end of the day is the #1 factor that we want to be known for.
I've even noticed a little touch on the scooter that when your mobile phone rings, a little light comes on to tell you your mobile phone's ringing, so you don't, you can pull over somewhere and grab your phone call.
Yes, I think it's going to be a little bit difficult to make the call with the helmet on, but I think that's the key thing about it, of course, that you can pull over, particularly if you're expecting a call from your wife, girlfriend, boss.
That's ideal. Now, the Cruiser. Tell us about the Cruiser. It's a lovely looking machine.
Yeah, the Cruiser, as I said earlier, is our #1 selling product. Its quality, I think, is what gets it there. It's got a very, very reliable, almost bulletproof engine. Great seat height, 71 centimetre seat height, which for shorter people means...
Vertically challenged.
Well, my wife's one of those. So it's very much dear to my heart.
Yeah.
But it does mean they can adopt a very safe riding position where they can get the balls of their feet on the ground in any riding position.
Yeah.
good cruising speed on it. We've had owners giving us a lot of feedback about the distances that they've taken the bike, the speed they've had it at, and they just love it. Our dealers love it, and we love it because there's no warranty. In terms of any claims we get, it just runs and runs.
Now these machines, they come with a full warranty as well?
Yes, they come with a 12-month unlimited kilometre warranty on our cruiser. Scooters come with a 2-year warranty.
Now, am I right saying, I mean, that cruiser's under $5,000?
Yes, well it is. It's 4,495 plus on roads. The on roads vary from state to state because we are a national distributor.
But I'm sure you can get some deals, so you'll be able to...
Absolutely. I think in this day and age, there are deals to be had everywhere, and our dealers are as competitive as any.
Now, I've looked at the smaller ones, what I would class not as mopeds, but the 50cc ones.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically, I guess that it could be categorised as a moped. It's an LA category bikes, which means that 50cc category drives to it. Very popular, particularly in Queensland, where the climate and you've got a much diversified population. Extremely popular up there. On the Gold Coast and a lot of holiday destinations.
And of course with a car licence you can just hop on one of these and off you go.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
And it's a very safe riding position for people who haven't had a lot of experience in riding.
And cost-wise for one of those, roughly?
Cost-wise for one of those is 2,490 plus on roads.
Well, thank you very much, Lee. Thanks
Pleasure.
for talking to us on Two Wheels, and we'll hope to see a few more Pegasus on the road.
Well, that was a great look at Pegasus motorcycles. Coming up after the break, we've got more from the Bunbury Vintage Motorcycle Rally.
Now, Speedway's in your blood, I understand.
Absolutely. Both my father and my grandfather, Lynn Taylor and Chubb Taylor, have been institutes of Australian Speedway.
Right, now, very noisy. This little track we got here, it's a lot shorter than a normal Speedway track.
It is. To me, it looks like a very small track, but it's great. You can really see the action, and as a spectator, you can really see what's going on.
It takes me back to the old days of Speedway back in England when I used to go to Wimbledon and things like that.
Absolutely.
We are very close to the action.
Yes, and I've got memories of that from a child, so it reminds me of English tracks.
I mean, you're not stuck behind some big wire fence.
That's right.
It's really, really good fun.
Yeah, very different from Claremont Speedway, and that's where really I grew up watching Speedway, so quite different, but very reminiscent.
And you're enjoying yourself here?
Yeah, having a great night.
I'm here with Corey Blackman, who is now our new presenter on Two Wheels. Welcome to On Two Wheels.
Thank you very much.
And welcome to this mad crowd of,
it is a very good crowd tonight. Yeah, they've done really well.
Fantastic.
They say over 3,000 people.
Okay.
Over 3,000, so that's what they expected.
So, what's happened with your riding today, mate?
Up and down. I've had a good one in the first heat.
Up and down, yeah. You down once. I saw you down once, yeah.
That was a good down. Otherwise, just got to get out the start. If you don't get out the start and you're off the outside gates, it makes it a bit harder to come across and come under them. But you got to work away, and hopefully someone either runs a bit wide or and then you can go.
But it's a fantastic event. The crowd is phenomenal. Look at it out there. It's just a sea of people. Absolutely fantastic.
Definitely.
You must get a buzz out of it racing. And
oh, it's just the crowd. Just the crowd being here is just enough. Just to wind everyone up and keep everyone going. Which is good, and plus the racing helps.
Caught up with Steady. How you doing, Steady?
Very good, mate. Yeah, started off a bit average, couple of seconds, but we've hit a couple of wins in there after, so looking all right.
Good on you. Now you're obviously at Pond.
Obviously.
You race over there?
Yeah, mate. Full time over there, doing England, Sweden, Poland.
Fantastic.
Through the week, so bit of jet setting, but it's not the Hollywood lifestyle everybody thinks. Living out of a suitcase and spending more time on airplanes than anything else.
You've been in Perth a few times, have you?
Yeah, love it, mate. Second home.
What do you reckon on this weather?
Love it.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of it, mate. Yeah, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, I bet he's killing you, Steady, innit?" But no, I don't mind it.
How you doing, Lee?
Good, thanks, mate.
Now you're the organiser for this event.
Yeah, I am, mate. Yeah, we came up with an idea about sort of 4 or 5 months ago to put the Western Big One together. Perth needed an event that of this magnitude. As you can see, we've got 10-time Australian champion Lee Adams here, Simon Stead, British champion. Obviously some good locals, and we've got 6 or 7 other Eastern State riders of world class calibre.
Now, dare I say it, are you happy with the turnout?
Oh yeah, mate, we're very pleased with the turnout. Yeah, definitely.
It's phenomenal, isn't it?
It is, mate. Yeah, I mean, it's a big learning experience for us, definitely, and basically it cost a lot of money to put it on, and
obviously,
we're happy to get, obviously at least break even and go forth with it. And the main thing is, mate, we need a big event in Perth. The Western Big One's the start of it, and we'll make it an annual event.
Lee, welcome to Perth.
Thank you. Obviously, good to be back. I think it's 10 years or something since I've been back here, and it's a little bit of a contrast from Claremont, but it's good. It's a nice little track, and it's great to come back and see some more faces.
And congratulations on 10 Aussie titles.
Thank you. Yeah, no, obviously that went really good. The Aussie titles went pretty smooth, and we had a clean run all the way through, except Gilman. We had to work pretty hard there, and Chris was riding very good there, so. We had to step it up a notch, but no, it was good. It was nice to get 10, and it's not sort of over yet. I don't know where we go after this, but we'll just see what happens.
There's a lot of youngsters coming up through the ranks, isn't there?
Yeah, again, the Aussie titles probably look like I did it easy, but it was far from that. There's probably 5 or 6 there that really kept me on my toes, which is good. It's good for Australian Speedway.
And here in Perth, this little event here, or this little track here, brings out a lot of junior racers. They're training a lot up. They're getting a lot now. And I think there could be some good ones coming up through the ranks soon.
Yeah, juniors is where it all starts, and that's where we've got to push it. Obviously, it's a great little track. You can double up and run the juniors and the seniors, so, and it pretty much teaches the seniors to turn the bike, so it's all good. It's really good for West Australian Speedway, Hopefully we get a few good vibes out of this meeting, and it gets bigger and better.
Welcome back to the Bunbury Vintage Motorcycle Rally. We're here at Preston Valley Store.
It really is a one-horse town, isn't it? There's the shop, and that's it.
It's a lovely. It'll be lovely when it's finished.
It's got potential.
We've got some bikes coming in behind us here now. This is the afternoon break, 15-minute break. Then they're off on the rest of the long ride. About 200 kilometres they're doing today, these boys.
That's the long circuit distance.
Yep.
That's a fair old run. That's great.
That's not bad. His old Matchless just pulled up now. So hopefully we'll grab some interviews with a few of the guys here, and then we'll head off back to the Bunbury Motorcycle Club showrooms, or not showrooms,
motocross track.
Hopefully we'll head back to the Bunbury Motocross track and have a word with a few of the guys there.
You see, I know what you're talking about.
You know. Yeah. Look, it's the first in the series. We'll just go with the flow.
Don't tell me your path is set in concrete.
Rob.
Yep.
And Janelle is sitting in the sidecar, relaxing. Hey, Janelle?
It's true, it's true.
Is it a bit of a shaky trip?
No, it's comfy,
Quite comfortable?
it's quite bouncy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
What bike are you on, mate?
1944, 1200 Harley.
God, it's in beautiful condition.
Yeah, no, it goes really well. We really enjoy it.
Yeah, you've had a good ride.
Fantastic, yes.
I noticed your sunscreen on. It's a bit bright out there.
Yeah,
today.
it is. Yeah, I get some of it fairly easily. But
Yeah.
no, some fantastic country and some really nice roads. And
It is beautiful,
It's
isn't it?
always interesting every year. It's different and different roads, different
And
places.
How long have you owned the bike?
About 6 years.
6 years. And is it originally came with the sidecar?
Yes,
or?
it did. Yeah, it came like this basically.
Came
And I bought it from a bloke in Melbourne and tinkered with it and just tidied up a bit. But it's really enjoyable and it makes the day like this a real pleasure.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's really
fantastic.
good.
Well, look, enjoy your break. Have a cup of coffee.
Is what you wanted. Your love is what you needed. Make it now. Don't wanna go too fast in case I'm missing something. I wanna do it all.
Well, that's about it for this show. Hope you've enjoyed it.
It's been great fun today.
It has, isn't it?
Absolute blast. Sort of following the bikes around, getting some good footage of them. Just talking to some great guys.
Some
great
really
ladies
nice
as well.
countryside down here in Bunbury as well.
Oh, it's
really
magnificent.
beautiful.
I think next year we're going to have to ride it ourselves, Keith.
Well, that was a challenge. It's been the gauntlet's been thrown down today.
Indeed.
So I think we should have a go next year.
Definitely, definitely. And we hope you enjoyed the story on Pegasus as well. We had a lot of fun bringing those bikes to you. And we'll see you next week on Two Wheels.
On Two Wheels is brought to you by the following sponsors.
But coming up this week on Two Wheels,
I thought you would do the introduction, you dickhead.
starting again
Yeah.
from scratch.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Oh, you fussy bastard.
Yep.
And you're higher, that's why you didn't like
Yeah.
it. Can just someone quickly pan down and just see what Keith's standing on here? Welcome to On Two Wheels. It's a motorcycling program for all Australian. See, this is what always happens on the second take. All right. Welcome. Well, that was a great look at Pegasus motorcycles. Right after the break, we've got more from On Two Wheels, including more of the Bunbury Vintage Motorcycle Rally. 3, 2, 1. Take 3 million.
Yep. Why do you keep doing that?
We were told to.
Oh, right, okay.
The audio boys.
Huh?
Oh, now.
Fucked up.
No,
Okay.
fellas.
bad here.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
This camera. See you next week.